Hello, and welcome to Let's Pour with Patty. Thank you so much for joining me on this wild and wacky ride as I experience the joys and share with you the wonders of creating with fluid art. Stick around. Let's have some fun. And as always, keep creating. Let's pour. So this one is going to be a little different. I'm feeling like branching out. And I guess we're going to do that kind of literally. So this is going to be a couple of steps. I have to do the first layer, which we're going to do right now. And I made up this beautiful, oh my goodness. I was out of my sky blue light from Amsterdam. Just this much at the bottom of the jar. And I made up this beautiful light blue, pearlescent light blue. And I don't even know how it's going to turn out when it dries because there's a lot of Amsterdam pearl blue in it also, with some Creative Inspirations pearlescence and some Amsterdam ultramarine and whatever was left in the bottle of the sky blue. And it's so shimmery and beautiful. And what we're trying to do is make just a background for this piece, which is going to just be a sky. We're just going to, and I'm not even sure how I'm doing it. I'm thinking I don't want to use all of this because this is gorgeous. So we are just going to blow around some blues and kind of get a sky with depth to it is what I'm going to go for. So, oh, this color is gorgeous. dribbling, dabbing. Is that enough? Or is there still, there's still a heavy weight on there? Okay, we can keep going. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm loving this. And it is a beautiful, oh wait, I'm not done. Okay. But wait, there's more. I almost forgot. So I'm just going to speed this up because I shoved everything into this one video and I don't want it to be an exceptionally long video. So I'm just going to do some swipes with some titanium white cell activator to create some clouds. They are probably the most abstract parts of the painting. And I think next time I'd like to attempt more realistic clouds. I think that's it for part one. Now, it's just a lot of chaos at the moment. Nothing too big. I don't know if you can see. Oh, wait. Yeah. You should be able to see that shimmer in there. That's that pearlescence I put in there by Creative Inspirations. Just a little chaos going on. Nothing to see here. Well, yes there is. There's a whole lot to see here. And then you probably won't be able to see the pearl blue that's in there. But it might give a little bit of a shimmer in there too. We'll see. We'll see how that dries. But okay, step one done. For you, I'll be back in like 2 seconds flat. For me, this is gonna take maybe a week or two. So you'll never know. Other than the fact I just told you. So now you know. So never say never. But anywho, I digress. We'll be back for the next step in 2. So I'm a little annoyed with myself. I thought I had got a recording of me drawing on the branches, but I did not. I did them first and then I let them fully dry a couple days before I came back to start drawing in my cherry blossoms. Now I have been racking my brain for weeks now, trying to decide what the best way to do or draw a cherry blossom was, because I don't really have the paintbrushes, the proper ones, to do the right job. But I did find a nice, fine detail brush that wasn't hard that I could use. And instead of trying to use my thumb to like do like a thumbprint to make the petals. I just tried to draw them on by hand, and I am so glad I did because I love how they came out. I'm pretty impressed with myself. Now, I will let you know now, as you watch this. I'm not sure if it's done yet. I have a couple more ideas in mind. Keith keeps telling me less is more, and I believe that. I don't want it to get too busy, but I do feel like it still might be missing something. It might end up with a couple more branches on it. It might end up with what I'm kind of thinking of, like a golden sun in the background, out of gold leaf, so I get that shine off of it. Um, or I'm thinking of possibly using some gold leaf to make the staples and pistils in the center of the flowers. Uh, but I don't want to overdo it either. There's no need for such details. As it stands, I believe, not here, because, I do put a little more detail in it from this point on, at the end. Just at least a little something in the center of each flower to give it a little more depth, I guess, is and detail. But yeah, I love the pink against the blue and the contrasting of the dark bark of the branches. I'm just not sure if I need more or not. And apparently, I did not record any time that I made branches because I'll finish off the branch up here in the upper left-hand corner where I've got flowers with no branch. I draw the branch in between there, and I don't think I caught that on camera either. So I guess how I did the branches is a mystery. But all right, I'll quit babbling now and just let you watch what's left of the process. Well, here it is so far. Again, I'm not sure if it's done. There are those additions that I might still add to it, but I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit. It's got about a week before I absolutely have to decide what to do. Because I'd like to have it ready for my next shows in June. So I have to stop painting at some point so it can cure fully and get resined. But I'm very happy with it. I love that shimmer of that blue. Oh my goodness. I think a little bit of that is the pearlescent blue and the pearlescent that I added from Creative Inspirations. But loving those colors. They work so well together. Oh, look at that. I'm happy with it. I can maybe fix up my branches a little better, but I'm pleased for my first try at painting by hand. Thank you so much for watching, It's always a joy to be a part of the Fluid Art Express. Shanby Art had off this week. Darren was before me, and Carrie is coming up next. Love and appreciate you all. Please smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. It will help my channel grow. And as always, my dear friends, keep creating. See you next time. Bye.